for?
I'm more so looking for like a sugar daddy or like, someone's just like help me out. Like, I feel like I can give good conversation. Like, it's just like the cost of living is
Good
high, like
conversation.
inflation is high. And I'm just like, I would like someone to help me pay a bill or two.
What kind of bills you want paid?
Like rent. Like rent is so high. Like,
oh man.
So honestly,
in exchange for your rent pay, will you be like, what do you do?
Good conversation. Maybe a
good conversation while you having sex?
No. So
okay.
like
you want somebody to pay your rent and you're not gonna sleep with them?
No.
How much is your rent?
Like $1,300.
So you want a man that's gonna pay your rent, and all you gonna give him in exchange is good conversation?
Yes.
You went to school to get a master's degree. You can't. How the hell you book smart and people dumb?
The nigga was too stunned to speak.
Ain't no way, dog. What it do, man? It's your boy 100 and we back in this. Hey, we back in this, man. And right now, this video is entitled "And Broke Woman Wants Her Rent Paid for Free." The Coffee Pod. And this video is from a Shisha. He gonna say his own name. I can't say it. Let's tap in, bro.
So in exchange for your rent pay, will you be like, what do you do?
Good conversation. Maybe a
good conversation while you having sex?
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
He said it.
Today's video is a must watch. Now, before I actually play the video, I want to talk about where the video came from. It came from Kendra G. Now, from the little I remember about this lady is she's a longtime hater of Kevin Samuels.
So you talk about Russell Wilson. I don't know many men on this side that respect Russell Wilson, not because he married a woman with a child, it's because he's a simp.
Why is he a simp? Why is he a simp?
Because that's an entire program. And here's the thing. How about this? Because the men say he is.
Well, okay, as a female, then I want a simp. Because if there's a man,
well, then go ahead. Then you so you want to have
a simp
again. And thank you guys. Listen to what she said.
I guess it makes sense.
She wants a simp. She wants a simp because a man like Russell Wilson, who put Sierra on a pedestal, pedestalizing a woman is. I said this 3 weeks ago. Show me a culture or a race of competitive people where the women were pedestalized above the men, and show me a competitive civilization. You don't. Men's purpose needs to be pedestalized, not the female.
The funny thing is she's kind of doing what he's been doing and transitioned into talking to.
I said it was funny that she wanted a simp, but I guess by nature, a woman would want a simp, because a simp is a man putting a woman's needs above his, almost to the detriment, and usually to the detriment of his own life and his own growth. What woman wouldn't want that? I ain't him. I done learned my lesson out here, boy.
To women. And that's not surprising because I've seen a lot of people who used to hate on KS, at the time when it was cool to hate on him. Then they realize like, hey, this guy isn't going anywhere. And he seems to only be growing in popularity, not just with men, but with women. Yep. And of course, what does she start doing? The same thing that he's doing, which is talking to people on live, giving advice. Anyways, that's the little I know about Kendra G. Let's get to this video, man, without any further delay.
What kind of man you look?
My boy, Kevin Samuels really like birthed a whole like lane of men. If not birthed, like influenced. Like it's a bunch of podcasts, a bunch of YouTube channels that like took like his kind of formula and ran with it. Took the conversations he was having and ran with it. Like he made it like he took the backlash, the initial backlash, the initial hate from women and men too. Some men too, a lot of men too, actually, who disagreed with the whole men should lead, men should be in charge, patriarchy, us getting away from always listening to women and doing what women want and following women's word. He kind of took a lot of the backlash for that initially. And then a bunch of people followed in his footsteps, and they might not get as much backlash as he got, because he was taking it, boy. When was that, like 2020? They was going crazy on him. Bro. But yeah, man, men need those spaces. Men need to hear older men speak about their experiences with women. We need more seasoned men talking about their experiences with women. And we need to stop listening as a man. We need to stop listening to so many women, because women control a lot of like social medias and news outlets. Like, we need to listen to us. As a man, you shouldn't be listening to no View. You shouldn't be listening to all these women talk shows, and that's for them. Listen to the men. Men listen to men. Let the women listen to the women.
Looking for?
I'm more so looking for like a sugar daddy, or like, someone's just like help me out. Like, I feel like I can give good conversation. Like, it's just like the cost of living is
good
high.
Conversation.
Like, inflation is high. And I'm just like, I would like someone to help me pay a bill or two.
What kind of bills you want paid?
Like rent. Like, rent is so high. Like,
Oh man.
So honestly,
in exchange for your rent pay, will you be like, what are you doing?
Good conversation. Maybe it's
good conversation while you having sex?
No.
Oh,
So like,
you want somebody to pay your rent and you're not gonna sleep with them?
No.
How much is your rent?
Like $1,300.
So you want a man that's gonna pay your
What?
rent, and all you gonna give him in exchange is good conversation?
Yes.
You went to school to get a master's degree. You can't. How the hell you book smart and people dumb?
The nigga was too stunned to speak.
Ain't no way, dog. You just looking for a purse. You just looking for a man to just drop bread on you every month. For what reason? What does he get from that? What does he gain? You know what men want? Sex. You know what? You know what you want? You want money. Guess what you're gonna have to exchange to get that from that man? We know this. You might look up and find you a random that'll just pay you to, I don't know, talk to him, send him a foot picture or something. Some men out here are doing that. They just get off on spending money on women. That's what they get off on. They get off on splurging on women. There's some men out here that do that. Your chances of finding them though, slim. There's a lot more men out here that wanna, you know what I'm saying, hit him and split him.
Out of her mind, right?
Right.
This chick really thinks her conversation is that great that it's worth $1,300. The delusion of women continues to impress me. And I'm sure you as well if you're watching this video, right? And she actually believed that. That chick really believed that her conversation skills are so on point that it would be worth somebody spending $1,300 or whatever she said just for her to talk to him. And that leads me to wonder, where does that type of delusion come from?
I'm super straight.
Where does that come from? Like,
it comes from their life. It comes from their life experiences. Think about a girl's upbringing all the way up to like college. Boys are always giving them things for free, helping them out for free, doing stuff for them for free just because they like them, giving them money, giving them gifts, giving them toys, giving them this, giving them that, giving them their extra piece of candy, giving them their extra food at lunch, just giving them stuff for free just because they like them, right? So you grow to feel like, hey, all I got to do is exist and maybe talk to them a little bit, and then they just give me stuff. That's what's been happening in your whole life. Why would you think when you become an adult it's going to change? But it does. It changes. It's not the same. In some aspects, it's similar. But if you want somebody to drop a major bag or really splurge, you're going to have to give up something in exchange. What's the first law of alchemy, bro? To attain something of equal value must be lost. To gain something, you must lose something. You want this money, you got to give something in return of equal value. Money ain't easy to come by. If it was, that $1,300 rent wouldn't be none. Cost me none.
Why do you think you're so awesome that you're not going to give up the cheeks and you're just going to talk to a man and he's going to pay you $1,300 just for you to just sit there and yap?
Ain't no way.
I do have a theory though, and maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm trying to ration this out and this might be ridiculous, but I have a theory. I think from women going out on multiple dates, with different types of guys for the sake of just like, okay, I'm going to say yes to this date. Because a lot of women do this, right? Women go on these dates, right, with these guys who go out and like simp for them, trick out. They're taking them to steak dinners, right? Fancy restaurants. And the women know they're not going to give up the cheeks at all. And they eat for free. And they're like, wow, this guy just spent almost $200 on a meal. And I didn't have to do anything. And my theory is that from doing that a bunch of times, women now start convincing themselves like, wow, am I that awesome? Like guys really just want to hang out with me and talk to me. Right?
There's no way.
Not thinking that like, well, the guy thought you were going to let him smash.
Right. That's the goal. Like the smashing is the goal. Just because you didn't let it happen, you think that all of a sudden men just want to spend money on you just because? No, they had a goal in mind. You had a goal in mind. They had a goal in mind. Like
insane. I'm curious, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that whole thing?
Yeah, man. It's. I mean, there's a wake up call for everybody. Everybody got to face the music at some point, and I'm pretty sure she will face the music at some point and realize men ain't out here trying to do. Ain't nobody trying to pay your rent to talk to you. I don't care how fire your talk game is. 1,300? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't even really like talking to people. Name a man that want to talk to a woman all the time. I just want to talk to you. Name that. Tell me who that is. Who? No, man, they know the smashing. It's the goal. Smash. Ain't no way, dog. Anyway, man, let me know how you feel about this in the comments below, man. Do you feel like she's out of her mind? Like I do. She really like living in a dream, bro. That's not real life you living in. That's not real life. You want somebody to just come in and just save you and you gonna just talk to them. Man, please. She gonna wake up one day, man. But anyway, as always, you know, Clover Sale in the description. The gear I use to make these videos down in the description. You know what I'm saying? Click them little links. Yeah, almost to 3K subs. So if you ain't sub, let me give you a little second to tap in. Appreciate you. Hopefully we hit that 3K by this June, man. But appreciate that love, and I'll see y'all in the next one.